Welcome to the Campbell Museums. A mundane object like a nail has many stories it can tell. In this video, I explored just a few of these stories, so think of this video as the abridged history behind nails. This video is part of our What's in the Box series, where I pull a box from storage and see what we find inside, so check out the box number 4 playlist for more. Please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to show us some love. You can also support the Campbell Museums by becoming a member. Most of us have built something using nails, and our thumbs have suffered for it. Nails have been in use as far back as 3400 BC in ancient Egypt. Early nails were made of bronze. The Iron Age led to nails made of iron, and iron remained the dominant nail material for millennia. Evidence of large-scale nail making has been found in Roman archaeological remains. And as the Bible was written, it mentioned nails on multiple occasions. The wife of Heber drove a nail into the temple of a Canaanite commander. King David collected nails for Solomon's temple, and most famously, nails were used for the crucifixion of Jesus Christ himself. All these nails, up until about 200 years ago, were made the same way, by hand. One nail at a time was heated and laboriously pounded into shape with a hammer on an anvil. The traditional hand-wrought nail was a square rod that tapered with a hammered head attached by a professional nail maker who was called a nailer. Nailers had help though. Metal workers extracted the iron ore and preformed it into bars of iron called ingots. These ingots were shaped into sheets and rods that were used by nailers and blacksmiths to make tools from. Fortunately, around 1590 AD, nail technology finally advanced when specialized machines called slitting and rolling mills were invented, making the task of shaping iron into sheets and rods much easier. These mills used a water mill to turn large wheels that flattened the iron into sheets that were then cut into square rods. During this time, England was the main producer of nails in the world. Due to this, most nails in the American colonies were imported and of high value. In fact, the scarcity of nails sometimes led colonists to burn down old buildings to collect the nails. Due to this, in 1645, in colonial Virginia, a statute was enacted to prohibit settlers from this act of arson. In 1646, the Sagis Iron Works in Massachusetts was the first successful ironworks in America. It produced wrought iron and cast iron products utilizing technology like a slitting mill. In fact, when this slitting mill was built, there were only around 12 others in the entire world, and none of them in America. So due to this, most nails continued to be imported from England. In 1684, James Claypool wrote to a London merchant as follows: "Send no window glass nor lead, but iron is much wanted, and nails very much. 60, 8D, and 10D, a ton of each sort would quickly sell, I conclude." Did you notice how he referred to nails as being 60, 80, and 10D? Some of you may know that this refers to the size of a nail. In America, just like with all our measurements, we go against the grain and use a weird unit of measurement for our nails, called the penny. The term penny, as it refers to nails, is thought to have originated in medieval England to describe the price for 100 nails. And the letter D, which represents the unit of a penny, stands for denarius, the Latin name given to Roman coins. A large number indicates a long nail, and the longer the nail, the higher the cost per 100. So 105 penny would cost 5 pennies, and 110 penny would cost 10 pennies, with the 10 penny being longer than the 5 penny. Eventually, this relationship of size with cost evolved into simply referring to the size. Back to handmade nails. During and after the American War for Independence, America, understandably, became more dependent upon local sources for the supply of nails. In fact, Thomas Jefferson was quite proud of his handmade nails. In a letter he wrote, "In our private pursuits, it is a great advantage that every honest employment is deemed honorable. I am myself a nail maker. My new trade of nail making is to me in this country what an additional title of nobility are in Europe." While Thomas Jefferson took great pride in making nails, in places like Philadelphia and Trenton, nails were manufactured using prison labor. In 1796, Thomas Jefferson was among the first to purchase a newly invented nail-cutting machine and produced nails for sale. This new nail machine was part of the next big advance in nail technology, the cut nail. During the 1790s through the 1820s, the United States and England invented a variety of machines to automate the production of nails from wrought iron bars and replace slitting mills. Now, the only manual labor required for making a nail was in forming the head of the nail. Cut nails quickly outcompeted the hand-wrought nails of the past 5 millennia. Finally, in the mid-1800s, we see another advance in nail technology, which remains most popular today, the wire nail. An 1888 article commented on this new nail type. Nails of a very different kind, manufactured from steel wire, have been in use for a number of years in America. They have been favorably received and are fast superseding the common cut nails for many purposes. The Industrial Revolution, of course. Mass production was key to capitalistic success, and steel wire nail machines allowed for mass production. Another key factor for why wire nails were commercially successful was in the material used. Hand-wrought nails and cut nails were made of iron, but wire nails were made of steel, an alloy made from iron. This was thanks to the Bessemer process. The Bessemer process was the first inexpensive industrial process for the mass production of steel, and unsurprisingly, it was modernized during the Industrial Revolution, leading to a boom in the American iron industry. In 1898, Scientific American published an article called Bessemer Steel and its Effects on the World, explaining the significant economic effects of the increased supply in cheap steel. Thanks to the rapid development of the Bessemer process for producing inexpensive soft steel and automated machines that could turn that steel into nails, by the early 1900s, nails were no longer expensive or difficult to find. Of course, as often happened during the Industrial Revolution, by automating the nail-making process, skilled labor was replaced by machines. Each machine will produce over 600 pounds of average-sized nails in the working day of 10 hours, and one boy can fully attend to 4 machines without any hand labor whatever. The pride of making nails that was felt by Thomas Jefferson and other skilled craftsmen was wiped out. That said, when I hang up a picture or build furniture, I am thankful that I don't have to also make each nail by hand. Mundane objects can contain big stories, and these nails had a lot to say. What other stories might they tell? Thanks for watching, and please consider supporting us by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and becoming a member of the Campbell Museums.